YouTube special gameplay we got here. Derwin James, not a brand new card, came out a few days ago. I was lucky enough to bid on him in the middle of the night, got him for a pretty good discount. I said, hey, let's just, let's play a game with him, see how we did, see how he is, because eventually he's going to make his way back to the squad, but I feel like he's a little bit expensive right now, in the mid 500s. Quite the price, but I mean, stat-wise, 6'2", 215, 85 speed, can play zone and man, really 86 zone coverage, 82 man coverage, one of the best safeties in the National Football League, and was one of the best safeties in college when he played. Ability-wise for him, we're only going to be running the robber ability. This is pretty much going to give slightly improved movement in zone coverage, aka kind of like a better... the way I've heard about this ability is like it's human joystick, but for your user. Now, we do play 6'1", and once we get into it, we will still mean 6'1", but you guys know, I like to stick switch a lot to my safety, so we're going to make Derwin James essentially our user for this game. Before we get on defense, though, we're going to have to put up some points. We're playing at the Maryland Stadium against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Of course, you guys know we've got the Florida State Seminole jerseys for Derwin James. I got to run, I guess, my actual full offense now. I don't have to, last gameplay we did with Christian McCaffrey, had to spotlight him a little bit. But now we get the full, Joe Bruin offense again in the Wisconsin book. I don't know if I'm going to end up sticking in this. My two favorite formations is gun bunch cluster and then trips tight end. Now, I'll be honest, I've pretty much found my home more so in gun cluster just because in a weird way, if you guys watched me play any games over the summer of Madden 24, you will know, and as I'm going to try to cross, or actually we're going to throw this away. Wow, I guess that was intentional grounding. I ran trips for the summer of Madden 24. And in doing so, I learned how to run trips, but at the time, of course, there was all these zone KOs, velo abilities, and all that sort of stuff like that. And the problem with that is, and I actually want to go slant post combo, so easy to do, just so simple, but so good. Right, high-low read with a real check down to the left here for Y. Y looks like it's going to be open. We're going to hit it. He's running a little bit like a weird man-zone combo. He's manning up like a slot guy, but everyone else is in zone. But when I ran trips over the summer, again, I learned how to play the game with velo abilities. And so my timing on a lot of my, trips route combos and trips play calls, it's definitely thrown off because I don't have velo anymore, as we should be able to hit RB here, or X late. I mean, dog. I don't know if you guys saw that. His corner pressed my short corner to the right all the way to the middle of the field to where he was almost able to defend it himself. I want to get tight end involved a little bit. Let's go a little motion. J. Michael Servant, a little delayed motion here. Kind of a high-low. Actually, I want to stem the crosser a little bit. Yeah, more like that. And he's going to get pressure. Trying to make it sure where... Trying to get it to where his user had to choose between the deep pass and then the late crosser, or the late in route. I'm going to go deep crosser here. We'll do a little route combo like this. If it's zone, against zone, you want to have your stems all the way down. They do get under thirds. He's not really going to get much pressure here. It's like... I don't know what he's... Okay, that was a flat-out drop from Mike Evans. Sending fork in. He could stick switch to RB. He doesn't. We can hit the crosser. Raw Thomas. Spin move. No. I really gotta stop spin moving. I mean, I feel like I'm playing regs. I gotta just run with my left stick, man. It's so much better than spinning. Red zone, though, always a little bit tricky, especially because this playbook, let's be honest, I just have not learned exactly what the best plays are in the red zone. Right, the bubble gum, the gimmick plays, you would say. I don't really know those exactly. I don't really have anything open. Roll right. When playmaker left, user is not going to stay with them. Jace Amaro is going to get to the end zone. Let's go over to defense and see how Derwin James plays. Also, might I add, this does look to be our opponent's playoff game. Their first playoff game usually plays. It's a season's game. It's at night. And we're getting pressure. I couldn't get my defense set up. He called something very, very fast. Looks like he's also in the gun cluster formation. I think maybe that was gun bunch. I swear his running back was... Yeah, he's in the gun clutch formation too, which is awesome to see because we can get really aggressive. And he just loves to snap this ball. Yeah, you got to set up some pass protection, brother. Flicking to the deep blue on the right, which is Derwin James, the strong safety. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. That way, yeah, we can be a little bit more aggressive with Derwin here. Gonna try to take away anything. I'm gonna take away that I thought it was a drag. We're gonna get a safety. Derwin James, not really doing anything, but Myles Garrett gets the pressure, and we got the ball back. Let me know, though, if you want a gameplay kind of breaking down a little bit the 6-1 defense. I call it the forgotten defense right now of college football because it's really not that popular amongst top players. And I think it's the best defense, man, especially in cut. Probably not in regs because they got all those abilities. You can make 3-5 wide work. Double A gaps really, really good. But in cut where there is just a lack of defenses or a lack of pressure looks, I would say, I think 6-1 is the best. It's pretty much guaranteed pressure. Of course, you're sending 25 million people, but people, again, just are not used to getting 6 people blitzed every single play. Low, high, low concept. Out routes to the left. We're going to step up. High, low, high, low. Should have RB. I'm going to pass lead it up. Probably should have highballed that. Sending pressure. We're blocking. We should have RB. That is Rara Thomas again. Get out, Rara. All right, down to the 16. I guess we can go a corner route on the right too. I'll stem it down. I'll stem it down all the way. If it's more tight ends for man, right side is for zone. It's zone, and we're gonna have the short corner route. That's J. Michael's third event. This might be a blowout. Curious though in the comments what you guys think of this. What is the bigger new feature in College Football 25? Route stems or stick switch? We're gonna go with the same shell. Stick switch onto Derwin James, so he pretty much becomes our user. Man, it's gotta be the stick switch for me. The flat's gonna be open. We're gonna try to make the tackle with Kobe Bryant. I mean, we all know the pursuit angle. It's terrible pursuit angle, but even there, like the stick switch, I wasn't able to get down. Again, we're going to go with the same shell. He has not shown he could beat this. I just pretty much got to take away anything flat to the left with the hook curl that I'm going to switch to. I actually couldn't even tell you the player, but we're going to take it away, and then, like, you see what I mean, right? Just send pressure, put a hook on the field that you expect a stick switch to, take away a hard flat with one side, and then with that hook curl or vert hook from the safety, just be really aggressive in your zones. We're gonna get a pick with Derwin this play. I can smell it. Run down, get the simulated pressure, stick switch Derwin, take away the flat, and make a fucking play. And just like that, he's out of here. We'll try to get one more game in for you guys with Derwin James. Special teams, though, let us down to start this game. He's going to be starting out on our own 15 as he throws a drag. I think someone got bumped there. Second game, though, for the Derwin James gameplay. He's celebrating out there. All right, another bunch user. Switch the switch stick. That was a bad switch stick by me. We're going to send Derwin. We might be able to get there. Good play. Man, it is starting to get frustrating, man. I keep letting people somehow roll out against 6-1 when I send everybody. Hike the ball, play action, speed up time. J. Michael Sturman, though, is going to get open over the top. I'm going to get a little stop and go here if I can. Damn, he clicked off. Actually, good, really good user to click off there. This is kind of a lazy play call, but let's just go up tempo. We are going to have the quick slant eventually, and we are. J. Michael Sturman, though, not able to make the catch. Third down and 21. We're going to go back to verticals. This time, though, ooh, it's looking like it might be man coverage. Players are directly aligned over my players. I'm going to call all, but I'm going to put Mike Evans on a corner route, and then we'll go just streak, I guess, here, and then slant, or not slant, but drag for Amaro. I think it's a little bit better to play man coverage. Yeah, we're gonna have Amaro. We need to have a good rack though. We need to have a good rack. 85 speed, 4th and 1. He's bringing everyone to the line of scrimmage. We're still running a base, and wow, never mind. Base is the best against this. We'll stop and go for McCaffrey. Not able to make him miss. Let's just keep it up tempo, man. Is man coverage? I should have J. Michael in the pass lead up. In air and throw from our quarterback. Rara Thomas is going to cook his guy. Blue release. And this game's tied up. We should have a flat there. Make the tackle. Beautiful tackle there by, I believe, Aiden White. I don't know what that's going to look like. Okay, that's not really good, but whatever. It'll make do. I'm taking away the flat. He's just going to roll out again. I don't know what it is about 6-1 sometimes, but man, being able to roll out, and I think it's maybe because one of my defensive ends right here, yeah, man, yeah, I mean, just take it. It's a glitch right now with 6-1. I think it's a glitch actually with a lot of formations. If they no huddle, my outside linebacker will just be on the other side of the field and halves against this guy and see how he does, because we're gonna get pressure right away. And again, he is just rolling out with Lamar Jackson. I mean, his quarterback's fast. My outside linebackers that are blitzing him are pretty fast too. And that was actually my fault. That was my fault. I don't know why I thought I don't know why I didn't just use the drag and leave the half there. Good play. Like this play against man coverage, and I made too many audibles. Love that. Motion in, play action pass for good blocking. We should have B. I'm gonna roll out with Chandler Rogers though. His user did a really good job there, and wow. I mean, I slid, but of course the sliding animation, motion in, motion snap. Should have Mike Evans over the middle. I mean, my quarterback might have CTE. He just threw a duck fart. We're gonna go to our RPO that we like. We should have it. Well, we did have it until he shed the block and made a play. I would love my players to do that. Run here with McCaffrey up the middle, inside zone. Try to juke. We get it.
Here we
So
go!
we get in, we do. Do not love using a 2-point play this early on the game in case I have to, you know, get a walk-off, a game-winner 2-point play, but it'll have to do. Pitch to McCaffrey. 87 speed juke. Beautiful. I mean, that drive was all Christian for the most part. At least the touchdown of the 2-point conversion part. Off camera, I may have scum kicked my opponent back. He's come out in a little bit of a spread look. And what the hell just happened? Wow, I mean, I don't want that to happen. We're there, though. Make a tackle. Okay, then never mind. We're not gonna make a tackle. He's back in this bunch, though. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I disabled pre-snap motion, but I guess, you know, we're still motioning. He might get out there. That's Luther Burden. He's very, very fast. Yeah, good thing is, though, is he can't clock us unless he goes down right here. I mean, geez, we're actually hawking him down with Derwin James. Good effort, but that's on me. I gotta call better defense. Again, I'm more of a passer of the football. It just makes more sense to me. He is getting pressure this wide. I mean, I have everybody open. Problem is right now is he's just getting pressure, and I like to step up in the pocket a lot, and I probably should be drifting a little bit more. We're gonna have the drag, or not the drag, the slant to Mike Evans, 85 speed. Can't make anybody miss. Clock's gonna stop, though. We're gonna go turbo, turbo, turbo. I mean, this isn't even worth it. I mean, we're pretty much calling the same. Yeah, I'd much rather... I mean, I guess I have to call it stock. It's gonna work, though, a little bit. We might have B. Scramble it to the right. We gotta throw it away. Back, though, to this motion play. I'm hoping we have Rah-Rah open. I think we do. Maybe we don't. We didn't really. I think I had actually the streak open on the far left side. We're gonna motion to Mike Evans, but it's a different route combo. So we'll see. Might have J. Michael Sturdivant over the top. I'm gonna try to hit him. Blue release from our quarterback. And we're up out of there. I'm going to try to waste as much time as I can before we go in. We're going to play defense for 18 seconds. I think that play, though, emphasizes why I personally do not like man coverage that much. Just because you're going to give up huge, huge plays. And I'm really worried about a flat to the left here. And we actually... Wow, that was almost a pick six. This motion... I don't know if the setting is wrong. Defensive motion response. I have disabled. A bit aggressive coverage here with some hard flats, but that's like all he's attacking. He got, by the way, to the 45 on the kick return again. I guess he's motion snapping, and that's a... I mean, if that's wide side, that's actually probably a touchdown, but not short side. Caleb Downs able to get there. Flat to the left is covered. My responsibility here is to flat to the right, if anything, which he has open, but it's not going to hit. He's going to go back to Luther Burden. Downs is able to make a play. We get ball tied up going into the second half. And it's going to be fits here. Very simple route combo. Let's hike the ball again. We can actually step it with our quarterback. Again, let's not fumble, please. We're going to hike, though. X should be open as long as we make the throw. Beautiful throw from Chandler Rogers. Mike Evans makes a play. That's a clutch conversion. Nothing else is open. Amaro, man, our tight end is really getting bumped off the line of scrimmage bad. Like, he's usually open on man coverage for the most part, and he is like, you see what I mean? Like, he's open 90% of the time. We're going to try to juke inside. We got him beat. Broken tackle. Good tackle. Let's go up tempo, though. I'm going to mix in a run. Unless the DB is, like, coming from the left, that drag is going to be open for the most part. He blitzes, but that was not the right play call. I thought I could squeeze in there. I guess not. The only part about this formation that I just don't like, there are really just no runs. Like, I have halfback base, and halfback base is good, right? It's good. That's all.
Here we go!
McCaffrey's really carried this halfback base play. It's not really much there. Get my mid-read in the middle here. This is more like prototypical cover 3, you would say. And that's an errant throw. I don't know why that's open, because that's a third. This is what I mean, man. Like, I feel like I have to send pressure for the most part. Again, this is psychotic defense. I didn't have the running back manned up, actually. I had a hard flat. I should have just scissored. And I try to get out there with Bradley Chubb. Make a tackle. Very good. I'm waiting for him, really, to try to squeeze in that, you know... to try to squeeze in that wide side cover 2. So that's why I'm manning him up, although this is really messing me up. Okay, he motion. Should be a corner route. We take it away. Derwin James. He doesn't get the interception. But, man, he broke that play up. I kind of just called something random. I mean, he is just quick sniping the ever-living shit out of this ball. He's back in this. Oh, did I accidentally? Shit. We're kind of screwed here. Hopefully, we don't get a false start. We're going to hike the ball, though. He's sending a lot of pressure. I'm going to dump it off to McCaffrey. See if he can make a play. Spin move. There we go. There's that 360 ability. And he's breaking tackles, and then he fumbles again. McCaffrey has fumbled 3 times in around 15 games at the most inopportune moments. Good read. He's just pretty much thrown wherever my user isn't. He ran. I might be cooked. Wow. Right. We pass committed, but we still were able to stop the run a little bit. We can hold the 3 here. That'd be perfect. Wow. Good read. He's going to juke. Wow. I mean, that was a good read, man. That was the only thing that was going to be kind of open. I mean, I tried to take away the corner route from the tight end. He just dumped it down, though. Gonna have to go on a bit of a go-up drive. I'm going for 2. We're not taking this to OT, so we're gonna have to clock this a little bit, although we have some room to run, but yeah. There's no way we don't clock this. Let's put on chew clock, you know, for our opponent's time and my time. I kind of want to go inside zone again. This is really messing up his 3-3-5 wide. We're gonna hike it. He's stuck on the D tackle. McCaffrey able to get another 4 yards. We're going to go to curl flat, but I don't love it. Now, if it's man coverage, I have to snap throw Y here. It's not. We're throwing the good old curl route, and we fumbled again. I mean, I don't know what I've been experiencing tonight, but I have fumbled now in these recordings. I've fumbled like 5 times in 3 games. It's been crazy. Now, we're chewing clock again, so we don't have a lot of time. We're going to take a timeout now. 39 seconds left. And we're gonna be able to scramble, though, with Chandler Rogers. I have Y. Basically the same thing as a throwaway. I had Y wide open. I don't know why my running back did not block. Through it, though. We're gonna hike it. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. He's sending pressure. I have A, I think. I had no... I mean, everybody was bagged. Screw it, man. Just hike the ball. Rah-Rah's gonna get open, though. Big play from Rah-Rah. We're gonna go no huddle. And we're gonna let this clock tick down a little bit more. I don't know if I want to go for 2 anymore. I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to go for 2. Let this clock tick down. Have Y. His actual user might have made a play for it. 14 seconds left, though. If it's backside, I might have a backside route, too. I'm sending everyone out. I might get screamed at here. We gotta make that catch, Rah-Rah. We gotta make that catch. I'm going to call the same play, and I'm really hoping his user runs to the bomb and route, and I'm going to have McCaffrey wide open. If not, we're kind of screwed. He usered him, never mind. Backside route, though. Backside route. Ice. And we're going for 2. We're going to call a timeout. My player's retired. J. Michael. I'm going high ball. Up top, Chase Amaro. He ran shaded down man, but he bumped his own player. I'm going to user the running back. We also can't let Burden get the ball here. That's like the other thing. We're going to pass commit too. It's mainly Burden. All right, there's no one really open. As long as we don't get a PI, we win. Wow, what a game. I mean, Derwin James gameplay, this was more of an offensive shootout. Wow. That's the best game I've been a part of so far. Chase Amaro, shaded down man. Shout out Chandler Rogers for not airmailing that pass on the high ball. Jason Amaro for bringing it down just over the top of his user and like a 5-yard cloud flat or something. Wow.